And we're back with another StrongLifts 5x5 video. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We got another good video here today. Very proud of this workout. It went very, I don't want to say it went smoothly, but it was a very good workout for me. I had a lot of energy this time. You know, it just felt good. It felt right. As you saw in the beginning of my video, towards the last set of my dips, or in the last set of my dips, I did weighted dips today, and I used a different bungee, and I guess it couldn't handle the weight because it was so short, and it just fell apart. The way the bungee works is that there's a hook and there's like a knot that holds the hook in place. I guess the weight was like so much that it kind of just made the knot slip out or whatever. Slipknot, there you go. My favorite band, by the way, at this time. Oh man, so that's what happened there. Let me get comfortable before I get back into this video. Guys, I do everything by my phone, you know that, right? I do my recording, I do my editing, my uploading, everything is strictly from the same phone that I use to make phone calls and everything as well. So when I'm lifting, I put my phone on airplane mode and I just record. I record everything up to half an hour. So I do my squats first, then I stop it, then I record my next movement, then I stop it, then I record my next one, then I stop it, then I do my accessories. And it's an old Android phone, but it works out for me. I built it to where I'm at today using the same phone. I don't need anything else. I'm gonna upgrade in the future, of course, just so I can produce some better quality content for you guys. But as of right now, my schedule and everything, this works out perfectly. So let's talk about the actual workout now. So the squats on this Friday night did not feel so good. Going to work the days before this workout, they had me doing a lot of movements, or they put me in positions to where I was having to bend over a lot. I don't know, my back was kind of messed up from work is what I'm getting at. You know, 3 10-hour shifts before this workout, back to back, you know, it kind of does something to you. And I work in a warehouse for Amazon, so I do physical work. Depends on the day, but it's mostly physical work. So I'm on my feet for that amount of time, and it kind of works for an active recovery for me. Depending on what I'm doing that day. So, anyways, the squats, my back was kind of jacked up, so I took 4-minute rests. Initially, it was like a 3-minute rest, but then I said, there's no way I'm gonna push myself. I just want to get this done without failing it. So I took a little bit of a longer rest, which I'm sure you guys can respect. And it's always important to listen to your body. You don't want to just fly into anything. You know, I actually skipped my Tuesday workout of this week because my back was kind of feeling it from the workouts before as well. So I skipped my Tuesday and I went back into my Friday, because the days that I lift are Friday, Sunday, and Tuesday. So, but again, the squats, I knew I was gonna make it through, but a part of me felt like I wasn't, you know. So I just had to keep grinding out these squats. These were the most, this was the most I've ever had to grind in a while, honestly. And I've done 355 for a 5x5 before. My next PR, which I have to do today, is 360 for a 5x5. That's gonna be the first time I ever do it today, and I'm gonna crush it. I'm speaking it into existence right now. So I'm excited for that, you know. Realistically, I wanna get to 380. You know, God's willing, I get to 380 on a 5x5 or a 3x5, whatever. We'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna run this program, and I'm gonna move on to, surprisingly, either Mad Cow 5x5 or Wendler's 531. Those are the top 2 contenders, because I got a spreadsheet from the StrongLifts 5x5 website for the Mad Cow 5x5. I entered my PR numbers right now, and it showed me where I'd be at in 12 weeks. And guys, man, oh man, I mean, it was saying I was gonna be deadlifting like 560 pounds, benching like 321 or 3 something, I don't know. It was some crazy numbers. And looking at how the system works, I was like really impressed by it, you know. The only thing I don't like is the row. But I guess the row, Oh, here I was hyped right here. I guess the row was like something that it works for a good accessory, you know, when it comes to your upper body stuff. But I don't really like doing a row. I'm kind of tired of it, but that's just my personal opinion. But yeah, it just looks really attractive to me. Now that I've been looking into more stuff, people have been hitting me up and letting me know about things, and you know, I'm doing some more research and taking the time before I make a decision. But I'm definitely gonna be switching programs probably by the end of this month. And just know that Wendler 531 and Mad Cow 5x5 are the top contenders. So if you guys have any more information on that you want to give me, I'm all ears. Feel free to let me know. I appreciate your help when it comes to things like this. You guys have been really supportive to me lately on my Instagram, my Snapchat, just everything, every single platform that I've given you guys. You guys have just been hitting me up, asking me questions, getting engaged with me, and I really appreciate that. We hit 300 subs. I can't talk. See, I'm getting excited now. We hit 300 subs yesterday, which was, what was yesterday? Yesterday was Saturday, June 6th. That's when we hit 300 subs. So I'm gonna do a little special video for you guys and just express my gratitude and do some shout outs and stuff like that, you know. So I really want to interact with you guys more, and I think that's just gonna be a good little way for me to show my appreciation. So again, thanks guys. We're gonna keep grinding this out, and let me talk about this overhead press real quick. So I felt good, man. I mean, like I said, my energy on Friday night was amazing. I did carry over to like 1 o'clock in the morning the next day or whatever, but I just called it a Friday night workout anyways. I've been looking at some pictures from Starting Strength, and they show you different bar path for your main compound movements. And I just really had that image in the back of my head, and I really stuck to it, and it helped me improve my bar path for the overhead press, because that was one of my biggest problems, in my opinion, was I'd either be pressing straight up or like not enough to where it's like giving me a good some good momentum. Oh, listen to this here. All right, real quick, I'm feeling it right here, my shoulder area. I'm speaking it into existence. I'm about to crush this shit right now. Let's get it. So there I was speaking on how I think my right shoulder area was kind of feeling tight and a little iffy, but I spoke into existence as I'm about to crush this shit right now, and that's exactly what I did. But I was looking at some bar path pictures from Starting Strength, and they really just, like, it's so simple, but it really does help just looking at it. Maybe I'll put them up here if I can find them again, but it really helped me out just to help visualize where I should really be moving the bar. And I just had that image in the back of my head for the overhead press, at least tonight, and it helped me get through it. So that's 150 for a 5x5. My next PR for the overhead press will be 155 for a 5x5, which I've not completed yet, I don't think. So we'll see how that goes. Here on the deadlift, my form was a little iffy. I was really kind of fatigued at this point, and I don't know if it was because of the deadlift warm-ups or whatever, but I didn't feel so powerful. So my form towards like the last 2 reps kind of aren't the best. Let's watch. A little bit of backgrounding there. A little bit of the same there. It wasn't nothing too bad, but I just felt my form giving up, and I was like, I know this is gonna look shitty on camera. So that's why I have that angle, so you guys can get a good view of what exactly I'm doing and what exactly it looks like. So here we go with the weighted dips, 25 pounds for a 3x6, and it felt pretty good. And I'm trying to be more in control of it. I don't want to just go up and down and just like bounce through the bottom, you know what I'm saying? I want to kind of get down, do a little bit of a pause, and just shoot back up. I feel like that's the best way to stress out your muscles when it comes to that. So yeah, it's a lot more controlled than what I usually did in the past, and that's all right. And I'm liking it. I like the way it felt too. I actually felt like I was working my triceps and my shoulders there. It felt pretty good. And this is where the thing just completely snapped. Yo, I was like, what the hell? I was just like looking at it, like I couldn't comprehend what just happened. I'm like, it's been working perfectly fine, and then boom, just what the heck? So I just compromised and did body weight dips for the rest of it. Wasn't necessarily an AMRAP, I just did whatever I felt like doing at the time. So I think it was like 10 reps or 11 reps, whatever. And squeezed out one more. Now, yeah, so I'm gonna fix up my bungees and do it again. Or if you want something more secure and you know how to tie knots, definitely get a nice cut of rope and do that with your weights. You can do that too. Just make sure it's very secure, all right? Because you don't want to hurt yourself. I don't want anybody getting hurt saying, well, hey, this guy said that, you know, I can do this with that. And this is just a little disclaimer coming from me. I will not be held responsible for anybody getting injured. I can't afford it. I don't, none of these videos are monetized. I don't get any money from this. This is like a part-time job for me, part-time volunteer job for me. So I cannot afford to pay anybody's bills or for anybody to come after me. So I'm just putting that out there from right now. My weighted chin-ups here, they look a little funky because I had the weight sitting on my thighs instead of in between my legs. So that's why I look kind of lean to one side, and you see my legs leaning up to the right, kind of. So that's the reason why it looks a little funky. And I noticed that my body kind of shifts there. But anyways, guys, thanks again for 300 subs. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay safe, and I will see you next time.